Greetings, my friends, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Crocheting and Knitting Patterns TV. And I'd like to say Happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers and the people acting like mothers. I hope you're enjoying your Mother's Day. For today's pattern, I'm using a 4.5mm crochet size hook because it matches the size of my yarn. And thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for viewing my work, for supporting my work. I'm very, very grateful. So I'm going to show you how to make a very beautiful baby blanket pattern. And for this pattern, we are required to cast on chains that are a multiple of 2 plus 1. For example, 2 times 5 is 10. Plus 1, 11. So make a slip knot like so, especially if you're a beginner, and then insert your crochet inside the knot and start working on your chains. So I'm going to pause the video and work the required number of chains. So I have decided to change my background and the color of my yarn because I want my video to be clearer. So we are going to start working from the second chain from the hook. Skip the first one and go into the second chain from the hook, and then we are going to make a single crochet, chain 1. So once we have made that single crochet and we have chained 1, we are going to skip 1 stitch and then work into the next. Repeat the same, single crochet and then chain 1. So this is what we are going to do for the first row. And also allow me to mention that this pattern is a 2-row repeat pattern. So this is actually our first repeat pattern, whereby we are doing 1 single crochet, chain 1, skip 1, and then single crochet again, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then single crochet into the next, like that. Single crochet, skip 1, single crochet, chain 1, and then skip 1, single crochet again, chain 1, all the way until the end. So once we have completed row 1, we are going to chain 1 at the end, turn your work, and then now we are going to work a single crochet into the first stitch there from the hook. Do a single crochet and then chain 1. Okay, we are going to skip 1 stitch there and we are going to work into the next here in this space, and then we are going to chain 1. So once we have chained 1, we are going to go back into this space here, insert your crochet there, and then draw some yarn. Let me repeat that again. So we are going to go into the previous chain that we just skipped and then work a single crochet. So we are going to skip this stitch here and go into the next here. Repeat the pattern. Do a single crochet, chain 1, and then we are going to go back into this space here and work a single crochet like I'm showing you. And that is it. This is the second repeat pattern. Skip 1 stitch here and work into the next stitch, single crochet, chain 1, and then work into the previous space here, this space below. Work a single crochet through that chain space, and that is it. This is basically the second repeat pattern for our baby blanket pattern today. And I decided to do a baby blanket pattern because today is Mother's Day. So I want to link Mother's Day to me doing a baby blanket tutorial. So I hope you enjoy this. So when you get to the end, make 1 single crochet, chain 1, and turn your work. So now we are going to repeat what we did in row 1 in the first repeat pattern. So after you have turned your work and you have chained 1, we are going to work into this space here. Do a single crochet and chain 1. Then we are going to skip this stitch and work into the next stitch here. Just after this diagonal strip, work a single crochet and chain 1. You see this diagonal strip here? That is where we are working our single crochet. You have to skip the next stitch. There's a stitch here, and then work into the next one. Make that single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, go into the next, chain 1. That is it. This is now the second repeat pattern, and it is quite easy. Sorry, this is the first repeat pattern. It's what we did after we made our chains at the beginning. So what you're basically doing is making a single crochet, chain 1, skip 1 stitch, and then work into the next stitch. And then when you get to the end, make 1 single crochet at the extreme end, chain 1, and turn your work. So now we are going to repeat this pattern again, the second repeat pattern that we did. And once we have turned our work, we are going to make that single crochet, chain 1. We are going to skip this, the next chain, and work into the chain 1s that we have been doing. So we are basically working into the chain 1. Remember, in the previous pattern we have done a single crochet and chain 1. So at the point where we have done the chain 1, we are going to work our crochet there, insert your crochet, and then chain 1, chain 1, and then we are going to go into this previous stitch that we skipped. Insert your crochet there, draw the yarn from the back, and then make that single crochet. So we are going to skip 1, go into the next stitch, make a single crochet, chain 1, and then we go to the previous space that we skipped and draw up some yarn and make that single crochet, skip 1, go into the next stitch, single crochet, chain 1, and then now we are going to go back and make another single crochet through the previous stitch we have skipped. And that is it. I hope you understand. It's quite easy to follow. And when you get to the end, make that single crochet and turn your work. So that is it. Very easy to follow, I believe. And this is how the pattern looks like when you have done it in a single color. This is how it looks like. It's very beautiful. This is the front part of the pattern, and this is the back. Both sides are identical. So I hope you're able to use this pattern to make your baby blanket. It's a bit dense, it's warm. This pattern is warm. You can also make it, use it to make a shawl, a cardigan, and so on. So thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Please check through my channel for other knit and crochet patterns. Happy crocheting! And happy Mother's Day again. Bye!